gravar pro outro canal também.
Oh, and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.2 special program. I'm one of your hosts, Sarah Miller-Cruz, and I voice the female traveler, Lumine.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach Aguilar, voice of the male traveler, Ether. And today we're joined by...
Greetings, everyone.
Into the perilous labyrinth of fog.
All
Tá
right, here
gritando
we
por
go.
quê?
As soon as the melody began, my mind began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me.
Tem legenda PTBR? Deixa eu ver.
Come, try it for yourself. It's all yours.
É um banjinho? A gente vai ganhar um banjo ou uma harpa?
Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
This place, yes, this used to be my dominion.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm
Só o
finished with them.
banjo. Ah, tá.
Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyoto.
Quem é esse?
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be
Quem é
had here.
aquele?
Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Where are we headed this time?
Não, o origami, o samuraizinho.
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
Ai, eu quero o samuraizinho, ele é pet? Eu quero o samuraizinho. Ai, que lindo. Essa é a última ilha?
Version trailers are always so exciting to see for the first time. I'm sure our viewers notice lots of new things in that trailer.
Yeah.
But
que a
don't worry,
Xinian tá
we'll be
fazendo ali,
diving
mano?
into all the new content soon.
Yep, and before we do that, let's get to our first redemption code.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ai, esses códigos ainda estão funcionando? Eu não peguei nenhum. 4/10. Vixe, Maria. Tá funcionando não. Não peguei nenhum. Nossa, tô 4/6. Alguém quer? Você toma? Vocês querem? As skills deles são legais, mas eu não quero esse boneco, não. Sim, não, eu quero muito, eu quero.
Come quick. We gotta get down to the market. They slash the prices on fish around this time of day. Oh, and if you find something that you just can't do without, I'll help you haggle the price down.
Quero não, toma pra você.
That's me.
Finally, Toma's ready to join the team. It sounds like he's pretty good at bargaining.
Well, at your service, my lady.
So, Christian,
Ai, a
you
risada dele é muito
definitely know
gostosa de
Toma
ouvir.
inside out by now. Why don't you take the lead here and introduce Toma for us?
Yeah, sure thing. You know, players have already seen quite a bit of Toma throughout the Inazuma storyline. And though we met Toma in Inazuma, he was actually born in Mondstadt.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Now, he's a well-known fixer in Inazuma, as well as chief retainer of the Kamisato clan.
Gotcha.
As the clan's housekeeper, he's very good...
Mano, eu vi um... Eu ouvi ele falando Kamisato. Eu vi um TikTok de uma mina. Tem fila no RP? Tem. Tem 32 slots só pra entrar no servidor, tem fila. E aí, eu vi um TikTok um tempo atrás de uma menina que ela é norte-americana, mas ela A mãe dela é japonesa e o pai dela é norte-americano. E aí ela falou que ela acha muito engraçado como os norte-americanos vão falar inglês. Porque, tipo, é kamisato, né? E aí o cara falou kamisato. Como é que ele falou? Pera.
Chief retainer of the Kamisato clan.
Kamisato. Ah, eu não sei imitar. Mas eles têm o sotaque inglês e, nossa, as coisas em japonês ficam muito estranhas quando eles falam. E aí a menina, ela tava imitando uma conversação entre duas pessoas norte-americanas falando japonês. Tipo, com o sotaque deles. Gente, esse vídeo é muito engraçado. Gente, eu chorei de rir. Eu chorei de rir. Porque, assim, eu de tanto ver anime, eu entendo algumas coisas, entendeu? Só que aí, não dá pra entender nada que ela fala. Nada, zero. Não dá pra entender nada. Parece que ela tá falando, sei lá, grego. Mano, eu queria muito achar esse vídeo. Eu mostraria pra vocês, mas é muito engraçado.
He's very good at various housekeeping skills. You know, stuff like trimming the courtyard, cooking, and sewing, and, you know, bargaining. Some even say that with him around, the Kamisato clan has no need for other attendants.
Oh,
Kamisato.
okay. Basically, he's really good at taking care of everything.
Yeah.
Nossa, eu tô 5 de 8, tá indo de mal a pior aqui,
Toma is
hein?
also a reliable teammate. He holds a pyrovision and wields a polearm as his weapon.
Nice.
When he uses his elemental skill Blazing Blessing, Toma deals AoE pyro damage. This skill also applies pyro to Toma and unleashes a defensive blazing barrier. What's special about this shield is that its damage absorption can stack. So, if another blazing barrier is obtained again, then the remaining damage absorption of the existing blazing
Nossa,
barrier
com a
will
cara
stack,
dos bonequinhos
and its
ficou muito
duration will be
melhor.
refreshed.
Não ficou tão
There
cringe.
is a limit to the
eles
stacks
tinham
of
que ficar-
damage absorption, of course, but I think it's enough to make Toma a reliable protector of the team. After unlocking the talent Imbricated Armor, when obtaining or refreshing a blazing barrier, the current active character's shield strength will increase for a certain duration.
Ooh.
Nice.
And finally, we have his Elemental Burst. When Toma unleashes his Elemental Burst Crimson Oyoroi, he slices his spear through his foes with roaring fires that deal pyro damage and weave
Eu não tô
themselves
muito
into a
interessada
scorching
nesse boneco,
Oyoroi.
não.
Ooh, that sounds cool. But you're gonna have to tell us what Oyoroi is.
Yeah.
Sure thing. So, Oyoroi is a kind of armor.
Okay, so it basically serves as another shield?
Well, it's not only like a shield. The normal attacks of active characters affected by the Scorching Oyoroi will trigger fiery collapses. These collapses deal AoE pyro damage and summon blazing barriers. After unlocking the talent Flaming Assault, the
Ai,
damage dealt by
provavelmente se esse
Crimson
boneco aí
Oyoroi's fiery
fosse uma
collapses
mulher,
are increased
eu
by a
tentaria
certain
pegar.
percentage of
Eu
Toma's
acho ele meio,
maximum
eu acho muito
HP.
sem graça ele. Se
Okay.
fosse uma menina, eu
It
pegaria.
really feels like a lot of Toma's talents are centered around shields. And given that a vision represents its owner's ambition, you could say that Toma's ambition is protecting people. Isn't that nice?
Aw, so nice. And with his elemental burst, not only does Toma protect his party members with his shield, but he also provides extra pyro damage for the active character.
Yeah, and with the effect of the Imbricated Armor talent I mentioned earlier, after unleashing his elemental burst,
Se fosse menina,
the
se
active
fosse menina
character's
também não ia
normal
ter metade da
attacks
roupa,
actually help
mas
strengthen
eu
the shield.
ficaria mais
Okay,
interessada.
that's cool. So basically, the more you attack, the stronger the shield becomes.
Pretty much. And
Nice.
Toma also has a pretty special exploration talent. Once we have obtained Toma, successful fishing attempts in Inazuma have a 20% chance of scoring a double catch.
Ooh.
Ah, nice. That'll definitely come in handy.
Right? And on that note, let's move on to version 2.2's event wishes.
All right, sounds
Let's
good.
do it. In version 2.2, Child, Tartaglia, will be appearing in his
Ai, o
Event Wish
flopado.
rerun, followed by Hu Tao in her own Event Wish rerun. Our new character, Toma, will be available in the latter Event Wish with Hu Tao, and will enjoy a nice drop rate boost.
Nice.
Awesome. I'm sure everyone will love having another chance to get these characters.
Yeah.
Será
Speaking
que a
of new
Laura já
things,
destravou?
we'll also be seeing lots of new weapons
Ai,
landing
que
in version 2.2.
lindo!
First, we have the new 5-star bow, Polar Star, as well as several new 4-star weapons, including the Claymore, Aku Omaru, the Polearm, Wavebreaker's Fin, and the bow, Mountain's Moon.
Oh, sweet. And these
Ai,
4-star
que linda
weapons
essas
look like
armas.
they're a series.
Yeah, and aside from the new character and weapons, we will also be getting new hangout events in version 2.2. This time, we'll be hanging out with Toma and Zayu.
Esse hanging out é aquela
Ooh, we
merda
get to
daquele
hang out with
negócio, né?
Zayu. I can't wait to see what we'll get to do together.
Well, you can definitely
Não,
count
eu
on
não
her
vou
sleeping.
dar, não vou nem dar arma não, não sou trouxa
she
não.
could probably take us along for her everyday routine in the Shumatsuban.
True. Maybe she'll teach us ninjutsu, who knows? But, I mean, come on, guys. Aren't you curious at all about the Toma hangout?
Tem os
We
encontros.
already trust Toma. He'll probably have his whole hangout organized for us.
Oh, totally. Judging from Toma's personality and background, we'll probably be learning some housekeeping from him, if anything.
Yeah. So all we need to do is have some story keys ready and wait for these Inazuma adventures to go live.
Qual é o próximo 5 estrelas? É só Rehan. Não tem, não. É o Shield e depois a Rutal, né? Novo não tem, não. Essa é a nova ilha? Vala cheio de névoa, fumaça, menina. Tá tudo bem. Gente, eu tô 8 de 10. Como que eu tava 2 de 2 e tô 8 de 10? É a mecânica da ilha?
All right, next up, we have an inside scoop on the all-new area to explore in version 2.2, Surumi Island.
It looks like it's covered in dense fog.
Exactly. Well, picture this. An island that has always been something of a mystery for outsiders. Dense fog creating a gloomy atmosphere, and the visibility is poor. It's easy for inexperienced travelers to get lost in this fog, so few people ever dare to visit Surumi Island.
Entendi.
Ooh.
Hey, we're adventurers, right? Mysteries are what we chase after.
That's right. And there will
Nossa, ficou bem melhor sem a cara dele, sério. Eu não queria ver a cara dele falando isso.
And you know, aside from the new island area,
Quando é que
travelers will
chega
be
isso aí?
encountering some new monsters in the upcoming version too. Let's take a look at their gameplay.
Dia 13. Eles que ignoram o escudo?
Whoa,
Yeah.
it looks scary.
I know, right? Well, these new scary-looking monsters are called Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds. Judging from the names, we can tell that they sort of come from the same species.
They're like scary, but like also kind of
Já upou seu
awesome.
trailer pra você igual o vídeo.
Speaking of them being awesome, rumors say that these are monstrous beasts capable of corroding the boundaries of the world. They are mysterious monsters from the abyss and are divided into 4 types according to their different elemental powers.
Nossa, tudo é do abismo, né? Do LoL também, né? Que é um...
Piercing claws, dealing elemental
Tudo é do
damage.
abismo, né?
During
Acabei de
battle, they
perceber.
can go invisible, stealthily moving around the battlefield to attack. And most importantly, Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds have a very unique attack mechanic. Once their attacks hit an active character, that character, as well as other characters in the party, will be continually affected by the corrosion status. Affected characters will lose HP every second, and even the characters with shields will not be immune to this corrosion effect.
Oh man.
Whoa. I mean, they might look scary, but I'm sure we can handle them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mas é que tudo é
and,
abismo,
well,
né?
Well, that's everything we have for our new monsters.
Tudo é
In the
vazio,
next
o
section,
abismo.
we'll get a peek at the events coming our way in 2.2.
Yes, but before we get there, it's time to give away our second redemption code.
Yes.
Da-da-da!
Onde você comprar a lanterna no trash no Mercado Livre. Ai, peraí. Alguém sabe se a Liz já tá no RP?
Called Labyrinth Warriors.
Nossa, eu não vou conseguir entrar nesse RP,
Next up,
impossível.
we'll be revealing the events coming in version 2.2. The first event on our list is called Labyrinth Warriors.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm seeing a theme here. The word
Peraí. Eu queria perguntar pro Lip, mas acho que ele entrou no game. Por que eu tava 2-2 e eu tô 9-10 agora?
Labyrinth was also in the title of the
Eu queria
version
muito
trailer,
entender
so
o que
we know
aconteceu.
this will be an important event.
Right? And the Warriors part is straightforward enough. Seems we are getting some more combat in this event.
Yep. In this event, we'll be entering a domain in Inazuma called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Joining us along the way will be a paper figure called Shiki Taisho, who will be providing
Ah,
some
ele
help
não
to
é
us
um
throughout the
pet.
adventure. Also
Porra,
making
não
an
me dá
appearance in the
merda da
event
Xilian,
storyline
me dá
will be
o
the 11th
papelzinho, eu
Harbinger
prefiro.
Tartaglia, aka Child, as well as the resident rock star of Leah, Shinyan.
Ah, it's gonna be great to see them in the storyline, but I
Vai ser
gotta
muito
say,
legal mesmo.
what an interesting combination.
Yeah, totally. And what's interesting, though, is that Child is the third Fatui Harbinger we've seen set foot in Inazuma. Given that the Fatui are not the most welcome guests in Inazuma, you can't help but wonder what he's doing there.
Totally. Yeah, and I mean, the same for Shinyan, too.
Yeah.
What brings a rock star to Inazuma?
E o que
I guess
brinques
we'll have
é
to
que
wait until
eles
the
quiseram
upcoming version to
colocar a
find out.
boneca pra ela, porque ela é flopada.
And in addition to the storyline, we'll also have new event
Mas você disse que
gameplay.
queria o Toma,
Let's
mulher. Tá
dive into some of the
quase lá,
details.
tem shield
Alright.
também.
As I mentioned before,
Não,
we
eu não
will be
queria o
entering
Toma.
the
Eu falei que se ele
bizarre
fosse
and
uma personagem
unpredictable
feminina,
domain
talvez eu
that is the
pegasse ele. Não
Mystic
quero, não.
Onmyo Chamber. Monsters and hidden dangers await us there, and travelers will need to deploy 2 parties of characters before initiating the trial. A combat party and a support party. Luckily, we can use Shiki Taisho's charm magic to give us the upper hand. Travelers may select certain Shiki Fuda before entering the domain. These Shiki Fuda are like magic seals that will provide us with a variety of assistance while inside the domain.
Ai, lá
Some
vai
Shiki
mais coisa
Fuda
que
can
tem que ler,
summon
né?
spirits. Some can create barriers,
Ah,
while
entendi,
others can
entendi.
buff the active character.
Ah, entendi, Diego.
After making all the necessary preparations, we'll be ready to face whatever waits for us in the domain.
There are
Ai,
5
meu Deus, tem
levels
mais
in the
coisa pra
Mystic
ler.
Onmyo Chamber, and each level will have multiple rooms to explore. Random monsters will appear in the rooms, and travelers will randomly obtain different items after defeating the monsters, including battered Shikifuda, damaged replicas, and age tokens. Battered Shikifuda can be used to obtain buffs
Ah, isso aí é
and
parecido
challenges.
com o
Damaged
Abismo.
replicas can be used to enhance Shiki Taisho's abilities, and age tokens can be exchanged in the event shop for valuable rewards.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
For sure.
Thanks for the breakdown.
Okay, so moving to our next event, Shadow of the Ancients. This event has to do with our new area, Tsurumi Island. During an investigation commission, the traveler happens
E a
to
Riyuuka de
encounter a
Anemo com
ruin
bônus Pyro
grader
pro ouvindo
with
soltar, nossa,
regenerative
sim.
powers.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Seems like the Ruin Grader has a special source of energy.
Yes.
Nossa, essa ilha
and
parece
that's
tão
why we also
fuê,
call
não
it
parece,
an
não?
anomalous model ruin grader.
Eu sei que ela tem essa
In the event, our task
mecânica
will be to
do
investigate
Mist,
this
que eu esqueci
grader's
o nome,
regenerative
névoa.
powers.
If it's ancient machines we're
Mas sei lá,
dealing
parece
with,
ser tão...
we'll definitely need a scholar or someone to guide us.
Yup, you're right.
Parece
In
meio sem
fact,
graça.
we'll be pairing up with a scholar from Sumeru during this adventure. The event is divided into 3 phases.
Oh, outra pessoa
First
de
is
Sumeru.
investigative surveys. During this phase,
Que é uma
the
ilha
Sumeru scholar
abandonada.
will give us a special
Achei ela
kind
meio
of
sem graça.
prospector gadget. Travelers will need to explore different areas with these prospectors in search of components to repair important ancient devices called Persina's spikes. These devices can be
Eu sou muito escrota em falar que a voz dessa dubladora que faz a menina é muito irritante. Eu não fui até ela pra falar, mas... Nossa, mano. É muito anasalada a voz dela. Nossa, a voz dela é muito estranha, velho. Sei lá, eu pensei, cara, eu sou muito escrota em falar isso, mas... Eu não aguento depois ouvir a voz dela.
be used to cut the flow of power to the anomalous model ruin grader.
The special prospectors we will be using are called Ayesha's Chaos Prospectors. When the target is out of range, it will point towards the approximate direction of the target. and once the target is within range, it will mark the location of the target for us. Travelers can place up to 3 prospectors at once. As soon as a 4th one is placed, the first prospector will be automatically retrieved. The survey sites span across Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma.
A voz
After we've
dele e do Tom é
collected
muito
all the
parecida,
necessary
mas eu gostei
components,
mais da
we
voz
can
do Tom.
prepare
A
Persina
risadinha dele é
spikes, which will
gostosinho.
then stop the Ruin Grader from regenerating.
A dele...
However, we still need to test whether these spikes are fixed before we get to confront the anomalous model Ruin Grader. Which leads us to the second phase.
O tom dela é muito alto, aí ela fala muito, aí fica chato.
Man, this sounds like
É
some
mesmo.
legit research is happening.
I know, right? In this phase, we'll test the functionality of the
Mas ela,
spikes
tipo,
by
tem uma voz
recharging
boa
them.
pra ser dubladora,
Once we
mas...
start the challenge, we'll have to use electro attacks to activate Persina's spikes and continue charging them. Please note that the spikes will attract nearby opponents to come and attack them, and if the spikes are hit by an enemy, the spike's integrity will drop. If one spike's integrity drops to 0, then the challenge will fail.
Não,
So
Gabriel.
be careful not to let the monsters damage the spikes.
Okay. And once we've collected enough data, we'll get to the 3rd and final phase of the event, live testing.
Yay!
Wait, we're still testing even in the final phase?
Well, let's say it's like an open beta.
Nossa, eu
Travelers
li
will have to
aborto.
charge all of Persina's spikes within the
sono.
time limit to cut the anomalous model Ruin Grader off from its power source and finally defeat it. But note that if you defeat it before cutting off the power source, the Ruin Grader's self-repair mechanism will be triggered, which will then cause it to re-enter an active state.
Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. This thing will just keep regenerating over and over again?
Unfortunately, yes. But the Ruin Grader's not invincible. Just like a normal Ruin Grader, we can attack the cores mounted on its head and legs to immobilize it, which will help us defeat it more effectively. Our next event to expect in version 2.2 is called Tuned to the
Banjo.
World Sounds.
Wow, that sounds poetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Kazuha is involved, obviously. You know, because he has a
Mano, eu tô 10...
poetic soul.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, in this event, Kazuha will give us a floral zither, which we will use to perform music in the event. That's right, the rhythm game is coming back.
All right.
And this time, we get to be accompanied by another character when we perform in the event.
Yes, that's so cool.
Right?
There are a total of 7 characters that will play music with us. They are Ningguang, Zhongli, Keqing, Xiao, Kokomi, Ayaka, and the Raiden Shogun. Each character has their own
que
song, and
linda.
performances will be split
Ah.
into normal, hard, and pro difficulties. Normal difficulty is unlocked by default, and travelers will need to complete the available difficulty with at least a Euphonia rating to unlock the subsequent difficulty level. Anyway, enough of me just talking about it. Let's check out how the event looks in-game.
Sounds
Nossa,
great.
mano, as coisas do jogo é muito bonitinho, né?
Where to next? Oh boy. Pro.
Jumping right in, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
I've done this before. I'm
Eu nunca vi
good.
isso.
Hey, is that A holding a lyre? That's cool.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But that is such a nice scenery to play.
Oh, I know. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. This pro difficulty, it looks hard.
But
Que
as you can see,
legal.
before, travelers will need to press the rhythm points when the ring shrinks down to around each point. And then they can score bonus points for timing consecutive rhythm points correctly.
Meu Deus, gente, que
Oh,
tá
gotcha,
Hero.
that's cool.
Look at the long note. It's a new mechanic for this event. You should press and hold down the note until the light strip disappears to score.
It does not look easy.
Challenge accepted, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it.
Yes,
Can
you
you,
can.
Zach?
Yes, you can, Zach.
I
I
guess
believe in you.
We'll have
I
to
believe in you.
wait and see.
Oh, hey,
A pessoa
the
do
sound
Vini
of the
errando
lyre
tudo.
is actually kind of different from the sound of our zither.
This is so peaceful sounding. And then it is like all these successive notes all in a row.
Yeah, imagine trying to hit all of those at the same time.
I know.
Você não chegou a jogar a primeira versão? Não, eu nunca tinha visto.
I'm imagining myself playing right now.
I know, right? I'm so excited to give it a try.
Quando que é isso aí?
a pretty good score.
Well, that's all we've got for the Tune to the World Sounds event. I hope all you travelers will enjoy playing music alongside your favorite characters. Next, we have another event called Dreams of Bloom.
Ai,
Ooh,
meu Deus.
fancy.
Yeah, the event
Chegou
is
o
initiated by
Stardew
an
Valley.
Inazuman florist named Sakuya. During the event, travelers can submit the materials Sakuya requests daily to obtain some special seeds from her. We can then plant these seeds in a Path of Value luxuriant glebe in the Serenity Pot. After waiting for some time, the seeds will then grow into beautiful flowers called Dream Blooms, which is an amazing name, by the way.
I know, right?
Deve ser um dos últimos
And, you know, it
eventos.
looks like we'll have multiple kinds of dream blooms.
That's right. Sakuya will prepare 3 different kinds of Dream Bloom seeds for us during the event. Star Hibiscus seed, Pearbell seed, and Silk Pod seed. What's special here is that even the same type of seed
quase
can grow
cochilando
into different
achando isso.
colors.
Yo, it's
Eu
sort
tô
of
com
like a
muito
mystery
sono,
prize.
velho.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Also, travelers will be able to send
Eu
their
quero ver.
flowers to each other. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, that's so sweet. So we can send the flowers we already collected to our friends who might need them.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. In
Ah,
addition,
legal.
the grown flowers can also be used as furnishings to decorate our realms. Once travelers have
Evento
completed
no
certain
bully é
challenges,
sacanagem,
we can
né?
obtain Sakuya's special gardening package and choose one of the 3
Ai,
flower
que
stands that we
bonito.
prefer. We can also customize flower arrangements in our stands and make them into unique furnishings for ourselves.
Looks like we'll be seeing some customized flower stands appearing in our teapots.
É, live de
You
Just
bet.
Sleeping.
But please note that after the event ends, the flower seeds from this event will also disappear. So be sure to participate in the event before they're gone.
I will.
Ah,
And
tá. Eu
besides
achei
all
que ia
these events,
desaparecer
we
o que
will
tu
also be
pegou.
seeing another return of the Leyline Overflow event.
Yes.
During the event, we will have 3 chances daily to collect double rewards from overflowing Blossoms of Wealth or Blossoms of Revelation. This event always makes things so much easier for leveling up your characters, right?
Yeah,
Nice,
especially when you
Nicholas.
have a lot of characters to work on.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. All right. That's about all we have for the
Eles
events
jogam
in version
mesmo?
2.2.
Acho que eu perguntei isso da
Now
outra
let's
vez,
move
né?
on to some great updates coming to the Serenity Pot.
Yay!
In version
Não, bully
2.2,
não.
the new realm style, Silken Courtyard, as well as a series of brand new Serenity Pot furnishings will become available for travelers to enjoy.
All right, it's time for some Inazuma vibes in our
Jogam.
teapots.
Yeah. Wow, it's
Wow.
beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that sunset.
Pera, isso é um
It's
mapa
just
novo? O que é
gorgeous.
isso? Eu me
Everything is
perdi.
so beautiful. This
It's so
feels so
beautiful.
peaceful too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like watching it is so peaceful. It's awesome.
It's so cool, but how do we get this realm style?
Okay, well, once travelers have upgraded
Ah, é o
their
reino do
Sacred
bully
Sakura's
novo.
favor to level 40,
Ah.
they can claim
posso
the
mudar pra
rewards
isso?
to unlock the Silken Courtyard style.
Wow, level 40?
I know, right? The good news is that even while your Sacred Sakura hasn't reached level 40, you can still gain a variety of new Inazuma-styled furnishing
Sim.
blueprints and furnishing set blueprints in the coming version.
And on that note, we'll also have a new way of collecting blueprints in version 2.2. Inside the new Tsurumi Island area lies a brand new type of treasure chest called Remarkable Chests. Travelers will be able to obtain blueprints by finding and opening these chests.
Remarkable.
We can also obtain some all-new furnishing blueprints by purchasing them from Tubby the Teapot Spirit, or by receiving them as rewards from certain world quests.
In version 2.2, a new furnishing type will be added to the Serenity Pot system
Ai, que ilha
called a
bonita.
floating platform. Basically, it's like a type of rock that floats in the air.
Oh, sort of like Plastrite from the Lantern, right?
Yeah, but with these floating platforms, we can actually set a certain height for them to float at. And just like any other landform, we can place furnishings on it.
And with that, we can start creating our own Adepti abodes inside our realms.
Yes.
Que
In
loucura,
addition,
pra
there
que
will
isso?
also be
Alguém
some
pediu isso?
optimizations to the Serenity Pot system. Starting from version 2.2, we can learn blueprints from several new places, like through the Create Furnishing menu inside the Serenity Pot, through the Forge, and through the Crafting Bench.
Oh, that definitely makes learning blueprints a lot more convenient.
Yeah. And
Alguém
aside from
pediu isso,
optimizations to the
tipo-
Serenity Pot system, version 2.2
Alguém liga
will
pro
also
bully?
include an optimization to the storage capacity of our inventory. After the version update, the maximum artifacts we can store
Já
in our
faziam com
inventory
bug.
will be increased from
E
1,000
é o pessoal
to
que bugava as
1,500.
montanhas pra ficar flutuando.
Sick.
Right?
Yeah, And that should be just about all we have regarding the version update.
Oh, awesome. Man, we covered a lot of content today.
But hold on, we're not finished yet. Next up, we're excited to announce a collaboration between Genshin Impact and Razer.
Oh, man.
Later this month, Razer will be releasing a
linda.
range of Paimon-themed gear, including a wireless ergonomic mouse, mouse mat, and an ergonomic gaming chair. It's always reassuring to know that Paimon's got your back as you journey through the world of
Meu
Tibet,
Deus,
and
que
now in
cadeira
more ways than one.
linda.
And to sweeten the deal, co-branded products also come with bonus in-game rewards. Travelers can head over to the official Razer webpage for more information
tá
on this
bonita.
special lineup.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Yay!
And with that note, let's give away the third redemption code for today.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Acabou, né?
Special program with us.
Legalzinho, mas é isso aí. Sei lá. As coisas que aconteceram com o Genshin me deram uma desanimada com esse jogo aqui.